Hey guys, it's your annoyed Mahashoja Cameron here, and I'm here to watch the last episode of God of High School for Season 1, Episode 13. Let me tell you what I think is going to happen. As we saw, Jegal is in his final form with all his glory. The only way to beat him is Mori is going to have to summon the Monkey King Power, Monkey God King Power, and they're going to have a full-on battle. I don't know what's going to trigger Mori to be able to get this power. Maybe his friends are going to have to get hurt. Or, I don't know. But he's got to summon and use that Charyoke of the Monkey God King to defeat Jegal. Because now that Jegal has the key inside of him, there's no stopping him. I don't think Mujin can stop him. I don't think the Nox leader could stop him. I don't know. I'm not even sure if Park, Mujin, or the Nox leader would be able to get to them in time or something. So actually they're already there, aren't they? They're already there. So are they all going to be fighting him? I'm just curious. What if he takes down everybody? What if Jegal takes down everybody and it's up to Mori to summon the Monkey God King Power? But anyway, let's get started. Let's get ready. This is the last episode of this season. Oh, wow, no intro. Okay, I mean, like, no little intro into the episode and then they start the opening. Usually when an episode is serious, it's the other way around. There's like no opening, it's just straight into the episode. All right, let's see. What if everybody had to come together to take him down? Like, it's everybody who's been in the tournament and survived so far. They had to come together and take him down. That'd be pretty cool to see. Sent to the Holy Realm. So they were not on Earth when they were teleported? Yo, this feels like a end of the series finale. Yeah, they're like the only three that... And yeah, they're the only three that's like at full strength. Oh! Dang! I mean, he really could have did a finishing blow on her. Is Jegal playing with them because to just try to show them that they can't defeat him? So he could just really kill them like right now. Alright, Mori. How are you gonna make him apologize? Oh! He broke out of his grasp. Oh, snap. He can only use the acupuncture so much. One, he's got to be faster than Jegal too, so I know he's being pushed to the limits then, if that's the case. I just, like, okay, they got to team up to take him on, because one-on-one, they can't beat him. It's just, if Jegal is this powerful, they should be no problem for him. Unless he's, like, holding back to just play with his food type of thing. Oh, yeah, he can do that. Like, where did that power even come from? Oh. Okay, that's new. I didn't know she could physically manifest Lu Bu there. Oh my goodness. What was that, like in the back of his shoulder? Your Majesty. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. The Key's guardian? Right? Is he like reincarnation? Is this thing that he took it and raised? So Mori's not even Mori's grandfather? That's not like his blood grandfather. Where does Mori come from? Oh my gosh, there's just like, wow. Guys, this is just so breathtaking. Like, it's really the fighting and animation is just really amazing. But now this opens up a series of questions. What the doctors just said about Mori, like, who or what is Mori? Is that why his eyes look weird? I'm just so entranced by this right now. A great battle to end the season, that's for sure. I was gonna say, I wonder if Jegal, like, is the enemy of the Monkey King in the God realm or something. Yo, Jegal just stay getting pummeled in the face. It's really funny. Go ahead and rip that key up out of him. You are a loser. Sorry, Jegal. Look how powerful this man Mori is. What in tarnation? is not. What? Oh snap! He can't take it off. Oh my gosh! He used up a lot of power. It looked like he used up a lot of power. I don't know if his power is infinite, but it doesn't look like it. And it looks like he can't fully control it. This is gonna be the final move. Oh! What? Oh, there's his teammate. What the heck is that? Oh, who is that? Look at her eyebrows. Those are some full eyebrows. Okay, for once in your life. Ooh, maybe she knows the Monkey King, Mori. Oh. Wow. That's so nice. Oh, she can't bring back, what's his name? The kid with the green hair. I'm so glad they get their limbs back. And the sister, she can now have her leg fixed. Okay, good. His grandfather's alive. The world is about to change. He cannot be in no political positions of power. He's the mole. What I tell you about those characters with the anime characters who have their eyes closed, they're always the most suspicious. 3 months? So you're the key's guardian. Oh, he's the key's guardian. Yo, it's like Inuyasha. Gotta go on the search for the Shikan jewel. Okay. Oh. So Mori is a god, essentially. I was not expecting this show to go into something like this, but this is cool. So we got like an adventure, search and adventure story. I really like this, where the show's going. It's definitely a lot deeper than just some tournament show. This has got to be where his grandfather's being held by Nox. God, I cannot get over those hoods. Oh, okay. So let's just talk about what we found out in this last episode. 1. The key that was inside Alipio. Alipio is the natural guardian of the key. Now, throughout the show, they were talking about looking for the key, who is the key. So I'm still curious as to see, they were just looking for the person who was holding the key. But it's interesting, I remember at some point, Park was like, ooh, could there be another key? Like, he kind of alluded or mentioned that there could be 2 keys, but that probably doesn't matter. I'm not really sure. So we find out Alipio is actually, I thought maybe Alipio was the key and Mori was the guardian of the key. And then when Jegal consumed the key and he got destroyed or defeated, it broke into pieces and shattered across the world. So as the guardian, Alipio now has to set out on a journey to help collect the fragments of the key. I'm assuming before Nox gets a hold of the pieces, because they're probably already out searching for it. We see that Mori does not borrow power from the gods. He just awakens his own power because he is a god, and because his memories have been sealed, he has no recollection of his powers. Probably can't control his powers. Didn't even know he was a god. I wonder if his grandfather found him, or like, Mori is essentially from the realm of the gods. So was he cast out and born into the new, like born again into the human world, or was he a baby and escaped with the grandfather? The grandfather was, what if the grandfather was an enemy of Satan Tyson, if I'm saying his name right, in the god realm, and they both escaped here? I don't know, but I think that's really interesting reveal, because it tells us a lot about where the story is going to go. So the grandfather at the end of the episode was alluding that Maury can beat Nox, and Nox is trying to summon their god. Their whole point of the organization is to summon the god that they believe in and to destroy the world, I suppose. But because Maury has the ability to break that taboo to kill the gods, Maury is the only one who can defeat Nox, essentially, and defeat the god. He's the only one that can fight the gods and kill one. So Maury's gonna have to get stronger. Maury's gonna have to learn about his memories to unseal. He's probably gonna have to learn about his past and his memories before Nox gets the pieces of the key and summons their god. That's what I'm thinking. So the next season is gonna be about him, Mira, and Dewi are traveling to the homeland of Satan Tyson to unlock the memories. And then along the way, I would say the two biggest points is rescue the grandfather and unseal the memories. Those are going to be the two biggest points. And then probably along the way through their travels, they're going to meet new people, train, get strong, and learn more about their abilities, learn more about Charyok's. So I did not see this show. I knew nothing about God of High School in the first place. So I had no idea kind of what to expect, but the show kind of starts off as like it's going to be your typical tournament, awesome fighting, anime, and it's just turned into something a lot deeper than that. So I think that's really cool. That's really cool, and this show is going to be I'm just looking forward to what's going to come next for season 2, cuz I'm really interested in knowing more about what's her name? The one that was woken up 2 weeks early. Her and her powers. She's some type of deity or a goddess or something. If she's able to restore limbs, she's really powerful. So I'm interested in knowing more about her. And just Maury's memories. Definitely. The mole was the blonde guy with his eyes closed. He was already looking suspicious. I think I said this like an episode or 2 ago. The mole was probably the blonde haired dude because he just naturally looks suspicious. If they got their eyes closed and they're smiling, looking like a cat, that's the one. What I didn't like about this season was, I'm sure if you watch this season from 1 to 13, you could probably understand it a little better or follow the story of what's going on a little better. But as you watch week to week, I think the pace of the show, although I see they're trying to just move things along and probably get on to like season 2, and in terms of the story they had to like rush along. But I felt like the pacing could have been done a little better. I had a lot of fun along the ride, and I can't complain too much. But I do think in terms of like when we would see when Nox summoned the god, and like there was like not enough explanation. But at the same time, I do think if you pay attention to like the visual cues and the subtleness, you could mostly understand what was going on. And plus, I think it's more fun to try to like guess along and then they reveal the answers later. I personally like shows like that where they don't give you all the answers right away. You kind of guess and you're just kind of like maybe confused or trying to figure out what's happening, and then they tell you later. So this last episode, we basically got all of our answers, most of the answers anyway. Why did Alipio have the key in him? Because he's the guardian of the key. My question with that is Alipio from the god realm himself? What makes Alipio the guardian? You know what I'm saying? Like, him, Maury, are they both the grandfather? Are they both from the realm of the gods or something? Does Alipio not have his memories either and he needs to recover his memories? Those are just some questions that I have. But overall, I had a fun time watching these episodes. It's fun. I think most of everybody loves fighting. The animation was done very well. Characters were likable. Even Jegal, even though he was a lunatic, he was a really good villain. He was a good villain. The only thing I can say about Jegal is his motivation he's dead now, but it was just like, what was his point? Like, how did he know about the key? Number one, I know he was like digging around and looking for information. How did he know about the key? That's number one. He was like, what was his? He just wanted the key because his father told him there are winners and losers, and he wanted to kill everybody. Like, was that it? I just didn't like Jegal's. I didn't feel like his storyline or his motivation was good enough to justify what he was doing. And I'm not saying every villain has to have some traumatic background story. That's not what I'm saying. He could just be doing it because he wants to do it. But because they chose to give him some type of background, like, how he grew up, I just still didn't think it was... I was just like, that's it? Like, that's it? Because when you think about the characters in this show, there's a common theme of... Like, for example, Mori, Alipio, Mira. We don't really know much about Dewey. It was like his friend. There's like a common theme of like how they grew up. Like, they're the product of their upbringing, in a sense. For example, Mira, father passes away, is raised by her uncle. She takes on or tries to fulfill her father's wish of bringing the Moonlight Sword to spreading it more and continuing it on, or trying to find a successor. So you see what I'm saying? That relationship she had with her father, like the whole parent-child connection there. Alipio, father passes away, mother gives him up for adoption, puts him in like a home, but the home was like a training place where they teach martial arts. You know what I mean? Now that I think about it, Mori's grandfather knew Alipio's grandfather knew Alipio's grandfather. Mori's grandfather is somehow connected to the god realm, right? So Alipio's parents, probably on his father's side, must be as well, and that's why Mori's grandfather found Alipio to pass him down and give him the martial arts techniques, like to help Alipio learn how to fight, because he knew Alipio was the guardian, and he knew Alipio was supposed to look out for Mori, because Mori is the Monkey King and Alipio, like, is his guardian, right? That makes more sense now. There's that. Mori's connection with his grandfather. Then you got Dewey, but it's really like his friend. So, there's this theme of just how Jegal, with his mother selling him and him being raised a certain way. The kid with the green hair, trying to live up to his grandfather's expectations. There's that. There's just this common theme of a child and a parent connection, and how the child grows up kind of helps influence who they'll be in the future in this martial arts world, or in this show. So I'm overall, I did enjoy the show. I enjoyed the season. I thought it was really fun to watch, and I do like and appreciate how the story or the plot has gotten much deeper near the end of the show. It's definitely grown a lot deeper. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I really enjoyed God of High School. Thank you guys so much for watching with me. I will see you guys later. Jujutsu Kaisen comes out on Friday, and I'm excited for that. I will be reacting to that. But let me know, guys, if there's any other shows you want me to react to or we could watch, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.